Hey everybody, Ross here from Tenno Access. In case you haven't heard, Sands of Inaros did not get released this week. It's looking like it's going to get released next week, or at least that's what they say. We'll just have to wait and see what actually happens. But don't let this get you down, because you can always prep for this quest. Now to start this quest, if you don't know, you gotta have to go to Borrow at one of the relays that he's at, and you're gonna have to buy a blueprint from him that calls Sands of Inaros blueprint, and it's gonna cost you 200 ducats and 50,000 credits. So if you need ducats, I would recommend doing that. You only need 200, so it's not gonna be too hard of a grind, but definitely something you need to look into doing. Now, to make the BP, you're going to have to build it. It's going to take 5,000 credits, 5,000 nanospores, 400 oxium, and 1 nitane. Now, to build the warframe, you're going to need 1,500 alloy plate, 650 polymer bundle, 800 plastids, 100 oxium, 2,600 nanospores, 2 nitane, 3 neurodes, 2 argon crystals, 1 Orokin cell, 500 circuits, and 70,000 credits in total. Now, to build the Mutilus Ceranos, you're going to be able to pick up the blueprint in the marketplace. That's going to cost you 20,000 credits. And then to build the weapon itself, you're going to need 15,000 credits, 1,400 plastids, 1,200 cryotic, 2,300 nanospores, and 1 Ceranos. And if you need a Ceranos, that blueprint's going to cost you 20,000 credits. Then an additional 15,000 credits, 3 gallium, 700 plastids, 600 polymer bundle, and 1,750 ferrite. Now, all in all, this is going to cost you 70,000 credits, 2,100 plastids, 1,200 cryotic, 3 gallium, 2,300 nanospores, 600 polymer, and 1,750 ferrite. Next up, we got the dual toxicist. Now, this blueprint requires research at the biolabs at your dojo. So if you're a Ghost Clan, the research requirements are as followed. You need to have the acrid already researched, and on top of that you need 5,000 credits, 20 mutagen samples, 200 circuits, 750 nanospores, and 400 cryotic. Now, if you're in a larger clan and you're trying to figure out how many resources you need for said research, just look at how much is required for the Ghost Clan and times it by 3 for Shadow, times it by 10 for Storm, times it by 30 for Mountain, and 100 for Moon. Now, once you've researched the blueprint, it's going to cost you 15,000 credits, and on top of that, it's going to cost 30,000 credits to build, 4 mutagen mass, 6,500 nanospores, 1,100 plastids, and 1 forma. If you thought building the Tiburon or Akjagara was difficult, just wait until you see the Legion here. You gotta take the bow and the kunai and turn it into a Tipedo or Tipedo or however you want to pronounce it, and then turn that Tipedo into the Legion. So let's look at the requirements. Let's just say we're starting from scratch here. The bow blueprint is going to be 15,000 credits, and then another 15,000 credits on top of that, plus 1 Orokin cell, 900 salvage, 600 ferrite, and 150 alloy plate. Next up we have the kunai, which the blueprint costs 15,000 credits, and then another 15,000 credits to build it, as well as 5 morphics, 3,000 ferrite, 4,000 nanospores, 4,000 salvage. After that, crafting those two together for the torpedo, the blueprint costs 20,000 credits, and then another 20,000 credits to make said weapon, 2 neural sensors, 1,600 polymer bundle, and then the kunai and bow. Now finally we're ready to make the Legion. The blueprint's going to cost 25,000 credits, and then an additional 15,000 credits, plus 1,400 plastids, 4 neurodes, 2,300 nanospores, and the Tipedo you just made. Now, the total of credits and resources spent on this is 140,000 credits, 1 Orokin cell, 4,900 salvage, 3,600 ferrite, 150 alloy plate, 5 morphics, 6,300 nanospores, 2 neural sensors, 1,600 polymer bundle, 1,400 plastids, and 4 neurodes. So that is a pretty pricey weapon right there. Now, the static core blueprint is researched in the energy lab in the clan dojo. It requires the Amprex to start researching, so make sure you have that researched already. And after that, it requires 7,500 credits, 30 fuel drawn sample, 800 alloy plates, 750 nanospores, and 1 nitane if you're in the Ghost Clan. If you're in the Shadow Clan, multiply the resource requirements by 3. If you're in the Storm Clan, multiply the resource requirements by 10. If you're in the Mountain Clan, multiply it by 30, and if you're in the Moon Clan, multiply it by 100. Now the anniversary weapons will be coming out with this next update, but you won't really have to do anything for them, no grinding or anything like that. Just make sure you log in on the weekend or week that they are given out so that you get them in your inbox. So I figured I would end the video off showing the total amount of resources and credits you would need in order to make Inaros and all of the weapons. Now this is excluding research. I will have 2 pages for that at the very end of the video, so you can see like the different clan tiers and all that stuff. But basically you need 1650 alloy plate, 2 argon crystals, 500 circuits, 1200 cryotic, 5350 ferrite, 1 forma, 3 gallium, 5 morphics, 4 mutagen mass, 22,700 nanospores, 2 neural sensors, 7 neurodes, 3 nitin, 2 Orokin cells, 500 oxium, 5400 plastids, 2850 polymer bundle, and 4900 salvage, and then a whopping 380,000 credits. So I figured I'd end the video off with kind of cheat sheets, I guess you could say, for the dual toxicist and the static core. Basically all 5 clan tiers I have listed here with the amount of resources and credits you need for each tier. So make sure you write down the amount you need for your clan and, get to grinding, because, the faster you get that stuff, and when the update comes out, you'll just be able to start up the research immediately. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please leave a like on it and maybe subscribe and stick around, see what I got in store, and don't forget to share the video with your friends. Until next time, guys, have a good one.